How's it going, everybody? This is Top Drabbo. Hope you're having another great day, and welcome back to another video. Alright, it's time for another food challenge, and I had a different one in mind. However, there is a restaurant that recently just opened here in my hometown of Springfield, New Jersey that has been making the airwaves online, and I just felt like I needed to revert and try these out. Ladies and gentlemen, it is called Crepe Craft, and they are already around for at least a week, and they sell some pretty cool crepes along with a whole bunch of other great items, including waffles and a whole bunch of other dinner products as well. And I have every single crepe that's on the menu right here, and so I'm going to try every one of these out right here to see whether or not this restaurant is the real deal. So ladies and gentlemen, this is the Crepe Craft Every Crepe Challenge. Now again, Crepe Craft, they've only recently just opened. They've been around for about a week now, and they're located on Morris Ave, and basically they are all about their crepes. They have at least 8 crepes on the menu, but they also have a bunch of waffles and a whole bunch of smoothies, milkshakes, and a whole bunch of other specialty products as well, and they have already hit it big from what I've heard. So I just felt like that I needed to go there and give all 8 of their crepes a shot, and we'll see whether or not this restaurant really makes some very good crepes. Hopefully they do, because I don't remember the last time I've had a crepe, so hopefully these ones are good. Now again, they have only 8 on the menu right now. I don't know if that'll grow anytime soon because they're only relatively new, but the ones that they have that I just ordered, they are the Crepe Craft, the S'morelicious, the Banana Bites, the Banana Berry, the Berry Bliss, the Lotus Fusion, the Oreo Breaker, and the Strawberrific, and all of this combined costs around $105, which obviously I know I overspent quite a bit here, but hey, this was my first time trying this. I really wanted to see all of their crepes, and so obviously I'm willing to go overboard just to give all of these a shot. They don't look too big, obviously. However, we all know crepes can have quite a bit of filling in them, so hopefully I can be able to get through every single one of these. So here we go. We have all 8 of them right here. I have a bunch of napkins here in this point right here, and I also have my fork and a knife as well, just in case I need to cut into any of them. I do have a few more of these at the bottom of this box right here, but hopefully I won't need to use any of them. And I have my stopwatch right here to see how fast I can take down all 8 of these amazing looking crepes from Crepe Craft. Folks, I know the fast food chains obviously get the big deal. However, there are still a bunch of really good local restaurants that can really make some really good food as well. And this is the newest one on the block here in Springfield. I haven't had a crepe in a while, and I have 8 of them right here. So we're going to see whether or not Crepe Craft really is the real deal. So let's not waste any more time. We're getting this challenge started right now. So here we go. All 8 of the delicious looking crepes from Crepe Craft, the brand new restaurant here in my hometown. Is Crepe Craft the real deal? We're going to answer that question momentarily, but right now we're going to get this challenge over with, and we're going to get this started in 3, 2, 1. And we're going to start out with the Strawberrific right here. Now, hopefully I'll give you guys a quick look at this to see exactly what it looks like here. This looks like a really awesome looking crepe, and so hopefully this is pretty good. It's got strawberries, a lot of Nutella, and obviously a little bit of whipped cream as well. So hopefully this tastes pretty good. Here we go, the Strawberrific crepe. Oh yeah. Yeah, that one's really good. Here's a strawberry with the whipped cream. That is so good. Just got a whole bunch of these strawberries, well. Alright, that's the strawberry-fic crepe down, and that one was really good there. The strawberries, along with all that Nutella on that thing, it really made that thing really sweet. Not too thick, but not too light as well. I definitely like that. Next up, we got the banana berry right here. Now, this is almost the same exact thing. The only difference is here is that this one now has some bananas on this thing, and a little bit of that extra whipped cream as well. So, this one might taste a little bit different, but it's always worth a shot, so we'll go ahead and get right into this one. Bananas are good. Oh wow, this one is actually really thick here, so I'm gonna have to need the knife for this one. So probably try to cut this open right here, and then hopefully it won't take this long. But yeah, I can already sense the thickness in this one. Okay, here we go. Might as well have my napkin out here just in case, because this one's gonna be pretty messy, especially this entire challenge as well. Alright, Madman Fury, we're picking this whole thing up. I see a lot of strawberries in this thing. I see a lot of bananas in this thing. Obviously, there's a reason why it's called a banana berry for a reason, and this is absolutely very good so far. Though, I wish it wasn't as crunchy as it was. It probably would be better if this crepe was a little softer. I had to briefly wash my hands because it was starting to get a little messy. That one was pretty good, however, the crepe was just a little bit too hard for my liking, especially with the amount of bananas that was in this thing. So hopefully, you know, the rest of the crepes are a little easier. But usually if you're going to make a crepe, I would much prefer that they be soft than hard. But obviously, either way, it still tasted very good. Next one here, it is the Berry Bliss. We got a lot of blueberries and we got a lot of raspberries in this one. I can tell you right now, this one's also going to look pretty good right here. That one was pretty good too. I definitely like the combination of the raspberries and the blueberries in there as well. So that was definitely pretty good. Next one here, we have the Oreo overlord, and obviously this right here looks like a very delicious one, especially since there happens to be an Oreo on here. So I'm going to try the Oreo first. Anything with the Oreo is fine by me. Oh, there's also some bananas in this thing as well. I didn't even notice that. Wow. That one was very good. I really enjoyed that Oreo crepe. I definitely wish it was a little bit softer in regards to the way it was made, but either way, that still tasted very great. Anyways, we're nearing 20 minutes now, and we're about halfway through. I definitely wish that some of the crepes were a little easier to chew on, but they all tasted very great, and I think the favorite one so far has to be the strawberry delicious because of all the strawberries in that crepe, and also just the way it tasted overall. I definitely believe it is great so far, but so far, Crepe Craft is really bringing in a pretty good game. Right now, the next one I'm going to get into is the Lotus Fusion. It looks like there's a little bit of extra filling in this thing, so hopefully this one tastes pretty good as well. Get some of the bananas out of the way first. Try to see if we can get this through with the knife this time instead of having to use it with my hands. Not bad. Starting to get a little bit rough here. I don't know. Maybe it's because I left these things out for that one long when I was setting all of these crepes up. But either way, even this one, for the amount of time that was left out with the bananas in this thing, it still tastes pretty good right now. Here's a Lotus cookie. Alright, here is their original crepe here. This one is just called the regular Crepe Craft. Got some Nutella in there and a little bit of bananas as well. So hopefully the original tastes pretty good, just like all the other ones I've tried so far. That one's really good. Alright, we just have 2 more crepes to go. The next one here is the S'morelicious. We see we have a little bit of marshmallows in here and probably some graham crackers as well. So hopefully this and then the last one will be a little easier to chew because some of them are getting a little bit harder to do so. But either way, we just got 2 more to go. We'll finish things off right here. Gonna be honest with you, it's a lot harder to actually cut into these things when I thought, considering that there's so much filling in all of these crepes right here. But either way, you know, they all taste very good. As long as they're not too thick, it's totally fine. I don't know if this really tastes like, you know, the s'mores that you usually have around campfire. I don't know if it comes close to it, but it still tastes alright nonetheless. Alright, one more item left to go, and it is the banana bites. This is a little similar to the banana berry. However, the only difference here is that this one is entirely all bananas, and also the extra Nutella as well. Alright, we're 43 minutes in. Let's see if we can try to get this done in under an hour. So, last crepe, here we go. The sugar from all of these things are really getting into me right now, and I don't know if it has anything to do with the amount of filling in each of these crepes, but either way, we're halfway through the last one. We're gonna finish this thing. This thing's giving me a lot of stomach pain, but like I said before, we're gonna find a way to finish this. Here we go. One last big chunk of this crepe and we should be done. Finally, glad that's over. Alright, clearly there's a lot more filling in all of those crepes than I thought there was because my stomach was nearing the point of pain and I was very close a few times to throwing up. But either way, we got done in 54 minutes and 24 seconds. Yeah, it may have been a bad time, but that was not really my main goal here. My main goal was to really determine whether or not Crepe Craft really was a good place, and I can say yes it was. All 8 of their crepes were delicious. However, some of them were a little bit harder to chew, but that may have had to do with some of the filling that was most of them. However, if I had to pick a favorite crepe valve off this, it had to have been the very first one I tried, which was the strawberrific crepe. I feel like that all the strawberries in them and then how soft that dough was, I felt like it was a lot easier to chew than most of the others. But either way, all 8 of these crepes were absolutely fantastic, and for somebody that hasn't had crepes in a long time, I definitely enjoyed majority of these crepes. So I will admit though, it was probably a bad idea to try to eat all of them in one sitting. Maybe I should have done just a regular review video and just have 1 or 2 bites of each of these crepes instead of doing what I just did. I don't know, but either way, if you are around in the Springfield area, come check them out. Crepe Craft in Morris Avenue. These guys are going to be around for a while. I definitely enjoyed those crepes, and I will definitely be back there in the near future to try some more of their crepes along with all the other items on their menu as well. It was very good. I'm glad I got to try all of their crepes here, but oh man, yeah, probably a bad idea to do them all in one sitting. Anyways, that's going to do it for this video. I hope you all enjoyed it. As always, if you'd like to see more of my content, be sure to subscribe and hit the notification bell so you know when my latest video is released. Comment below for future suggestions for all my videos, whether it's blogs, projects, and challenges, you name it. Leave it in the comments below and I'll do my best to make them. As always, follow me on my social media. All the links are in the description below. That's going to do it for this video. I hope you're having another great day. I'm going to go ahead and rest up here because all the sugar and all the filling from all these crepes were really giving me a lot of stomach cramps right now. But either way, I will see you all again in another video very soon. So long, everybody.